be able to use 2 gas geysers worth of gas, at least as a Protoss player. And he really doesn't even need a gas geyser at this stage in the game. He needs to.
He doesn't need 2 of them.
He doesn't need 2 of them.
They both got 2 of them, and they're both 3 and 3.
He only needs 1, honestly. And he needed to put a cybernetics core right after he put that gateway down.
Yeah, he's long-term planning here. You could tell he's got his pylon out, and he's covering the front entrance with zealots.
And he's put way too many pylons down. Like, he spent at least 200 minerals.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 500 minerals just in pylons so far.
Yeah, he only needed to spend, at this point, probably 300 minerals, maybe 400. So there's an extra pylon or 2 that he does not need out here. Which is going to
Well, when you're planning long term and knowing DJ is not going to rush, he could probably waste some money in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that DJ's not going to rush. He actually...
DJ never rushes.
He has rushed in the past, I will say. He has... Oh.
I haven't seen it.
I have. Or maybe it was British that rushed me. Let's see, he's going for Pylon, Nexus, and then 2 gas geysers, which is dumb. He does not need to put 2 gas geysers down when his Nexus isn't going to be done for at least another 2 minutes.
See, why would you put a tech lab on a barracks if you're not going to build a few more barracks? You're just going right to the factory. That's a waste.
Yeah.
You need to use the build more units. What is that attachment called?
I don't know. My Terran
Not the
is...
tech lab, the other one.
I'm so bad. My Terran is so bad. I'm sorry. I'm really good with Protoss. I am the Protoss person.
So I see they got decals on the floor now.
I think that's just my observer interface.
On mine.
It might just be because we're spectating.
Look at the command center. You see a decal.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
it's the same thing for the
claws.
Nexus on.
Oh yeah, it's got little.
Size. Yeah, I think it's just because we're spectating. Because I've never seen that in game. It's probably because we're referees. Because I've honestly never seen that in game. And this is.
Why is your color more vivid than mine? That's not fair.
I don't know, honestly. I really don't. I have no idea.
Oh, I got a little symbol on mine that you don't have.
Oh yeah.
That's so strange.
Well, I have my graphics turned down.
Oh, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
It's animated.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't have my graphics on Ultra, so that's why it's not animated. I don't have the computer for that. He needs to pull those zealots
They're
out.
already
They're getting
attacking,
surrounded.
Yeah, but only with SCVs, which
it
no
still doesn't
longer
matter.
has.
He lost. I think that he actually lost a zealot, which should have never happened against SCVs. He should have been able to micro easily to where he could have killed all the
Yeah,
SCVs.
well, right now, Payne could win this game.
Oh no, Payne has it because I mean.
Oh, well, look, he's got some
already
tanks already building, but he's maxed it out with tanks. That's silly.
Well, you gotta remember that Dead Skull's up to 63 supply now, while DJ is still at 12. Or is only at 12.
Going right for the tank.
He's not gonna. He doesn't have siege yet, so he does have siege. Okay, I think that it was in Wings of Liberty that you had to get siege.
He should cancel those tanks now and lift it.
Oh yeah, there he goes. There goes the command center.
Lifted the command center.
He's just leaving his SCVs though. He should have pulled his SCVs as well.
He's putting it up there.
Okay, there's this SCV. He still needs to pull his SCVs because those zealots could easily just come through and wreck them.
Lift your factory. Ugh, what a waste of money. All the tanks that he didn't cancel, he's not getting back.
But it's actually really smart on Dead Skull's part because he only brought over 5 zealots if I remember right. So he lost 1.
And look, he's already got a solid army that he could win with right now.
Yeah, he's got his stalkers up, which is really good. Like, stalkers is what I wanted him to start building last game, but I'm glad that he went with charge lots. Although he did not need to get Blink. Like, Blink was the
He didn't
worst
get Blink
idea.
yet.
No, last game. Last game, he went for Blink, and it was just terrible.
Blink is so useful for me.
Well, it's useful if you're making stalkers. He was making zealots.
Oh, yeah, that's a waste of money.
He just went for Blink unconsciously because he's like, well, this is a tech upgrade. I should get it. He's not getting Blink.
You used to do that.
Well, I used to do that. I don't anymore because I understand how the game works. Alright, he's going to bring his zealots back instead of trying to follow that SCB to where it's going because that's what he needs to do because now Dubstep's just going to drag this game out.
Again.
So let's see. He's just gonna leave those zealots there because he didn't like set them to destroy the other buildings. So they're doing nothing. which is bad.
Wasted money on another command center.
Yeah, he usually does that. Let's see. Is he... Okay, well, he's still got minerals going, but he's got an SCB just sitting there, which is bad. It's really bad, especially considering the fact he's already lost the game. He shouldn't have spent the money on this command center. Dead Skull is not microing his units correctly. This is why I wanted Dead Skull to really get into macroing everything, because at least he would be able to switch and be like, oh crap, I left these units just sitting here. Or he could at least be microing these units and also be making stuff with his other buildings, because he's got them bound. He doesn't have to go back to his main.
DJ needs to be wasting, or not wasting on scanning and wasting on mules instead.
Yeah. Which, I don't know, this is kind of weird. He's bringing these stalkers over here, even though he knows...
You saw him lift the command center.
Yeah, he saw him lift that command center. He should have been automatically scouting to find where that command center was going. Honestly, I would have just broken off one zealot to follow that SCB that got away.
There he goes, sending
There he
out
goes.
one by one.
And he's gonna find him. I see where this stalker
He's gonna find him right away.
Oh, I'm not being the best. Okay, here we go.
Oh, he didn't look at the other one. He went right up with
Oh.
all of them.
He should have. This is why we don't use F2, guys. This is why we don't use F2. We use F2 to just select the units and then we bind them to other keys. He needs to get that stalker out of there. Okay, the stalker lived.
He doesn't have blink yet.
Oh, you need to go after those SCVs, bro. Okay, he brought that one zealot off. That's good. Took down the command center. Now what is he gonna do?
He's gonna lead him to the other base. Okay,
Nope,
there
nope.
we go.
DJ saw it. There we go.
If Dead Skull was smart, he'd go in the direction that SCV was going.
Yeah. Although he is still kind of fairly he's still really just learning the mechanics of everything, which is the main thing. He did break the zealot off and he's still scouting ahead of his main army.
He also forgot that supply building there.
Yeah, but that's not going to really matter when it comes down to it. Honestly, he needs to take out command
Another
centers.
command center.
Oh, man. He needs to take out command centers and SCBs. SCBs would be preferable. Like, take out the SCBs first.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because he's just letting his army sit here instead of getting that scout out. Honestly, at this point, I would have started pulling probes because I knew that I had it in the bag. And I would have pulled probes to just put them on all of the mineral lines. That, and also, by this point, I would have had 2 fully saturated, or actually 3 fully saturated bases by this point.
He just got warp gates.
Oh, so slow. It's so slow. Oh man, we need to teach them build orders. Alright, and he's got his stalkers, he's got a set of stalkers back at his main. He needs to move that down to his natural or over to his third base here. Oh, okay, he's warping in some stalkers over at the third base, but he still is wide open for an attack at his main if Dubstep even had a force to deal with at this point.
Yeah.
This is all assuming that Dubstep had a force to deal with. And it looks like he's still producing, although he's not scouting efficiently. He needs to scout more efficiently.
Dubstep would have done a lot better if he got those tanks out sooner.
Oh yeah, well he would have done a lot better if he actually just went for another barracks. Like, another barracks would have been perfect. He should have gone 2 racks and then went for his
Dubstep has an army. A marine.
Oh my god. This is
User joined your channel.
And look, he's just letting his army sit there.
Well, to you
Somebody
too,
said in
users.
your chat
Oh, weird.
that your mic is really quiet, which is true. I noticed that on my phone earlier.
Okay, I apologize everyone.
Now it's even more quiet.
Hello.
Hi, Nandor.
Hello. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm
I'm
gonna have
doing
to move
very
my
good.
cat off of me so I can. It's probably quiet because I was I had my leg in the way of my mic. Anyway, Thank you for the person in the chat. I don't have my chat open just because I am having to stream this and I get better FPS with the chat closed. I should probably go get my
British
laptop.
zombie.
Oh, it's British. Okay. Anyway, let's see. What is he doing? He looks like he found that second command center that Dubstep made, which is good. I mean, oh, and he found the last command
He
center.
found all of them, yeah.
All right, where did the SCVs go?
He killed them. He finally learned.
Okay,
Base
good.
is under attack.
Is he? He's
Oh,
gonna-
surrounded.
He should have broken off those stalkers. There. Okay, there he goes. Brought those from his main over.
GG.
This is it. And the win goes to Dead Skull.
Again.
And that's it.
User joined your channel.
Good game. Good game.
Huh, they were saying how much you suck.
User was
No, I'm
moved to
just
your
kidding.
channel. User was moved to your channel. Was moved to your channel.
That was stressful just watching.
That's my stalker build.
It was a good stalker build. A lot of it. Oh man, dude, Warpgate was so slow.
I know, I thought you had warp gates already, and I look
I
up and
did.
you're still doing it, and I'm like, oh, he just got his warp gates.
Warpgate is the first thing you get. Like the second that you get a gateway down, you need to put a cybernetic score down, and then you can get a unit.
Yeah, I know.
The second that your cybernetic
forget.
score
Twilight
goes
Council,
up.
too.
Oh yeah, well, Twilight Council I actually very rarely go for. I'll go for a Twilight Council after I've gotten down my not my robo facility, my the building that allows me to have
The reason I couldn't do
bosses.
things faster is because I had to help my family to do stuff.
Oh, do you guys want to do another match then? Because how long? Because I noticed that you were stuck at like 12 supply for the longest time, like literally
Yeah.
stuck at 12 supply for a good 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Should have been like, no, I need to finish this. I need to get wiped, and then I can help you.
I want to see British and DJ.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I am down to cast that.
That makes me happier now.
Add me in there, too. Free for all. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, God,
I would
Lou,
actually
you'll
have
wreck
to
us
like
all.
start casting well, because I would have to be like, all right, he's going for this build right here. I know exactly what he's doing now.
D-Bag, I find it really
Who, me?
like interesting that you're acting like you're talking to a big group of people, and actually there's like 3 people
Because I
watching.
only build 2 different things.
Yeah, well, honestly, it's mostly so I can be like, all right, because now the second that this stream goes down,
Okay, I'm-
Dubstep and Dead Skull, I want you guys to go and watch the version,
Replay.
the replay of it that I have on Twitch. So that way you guys can like hear what I was saying as you were doing it.
Suggestions.
I'm closing Twitch now.
It was definitely making fun of you guys. I was there the whole time.
Oh,
Yeah.
totally. I was just like, man, those guys.
He's like, what fags?
I was making
You're
fun
like,
of them.
"Hey."
I was making fun of DJ in my mind.
I said, hey, D-Bag, just click around like you're actually doing stuff, and let's watch YouTube videos.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I was
wow.
literally just pushing buttons. I mean, jumping around the map. There really wasn't a whole lot there.
Oh, was there a recent update?
Oh, is my mic
Yeah.
clipping right now?
No.
Okay, how loud
Yes.
is my mic right now?
Very loud.
It's louder in TeamSpeak than it is
Then in the
in
stream.
Stream.
Okay.
Like making my ears bleed.
I can turn up my mic then,
Please do.
in the
Get here.
stream at least.
Now let me turn on the stream again.
Well, I'm not too worried about it, honestly. It was loud enough to where at least y'all could hear me.
So, British
So
first
now
DJ, let's do.
I might have to update StarCraft.
It won't take long.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I first started it up, I was like, oh my god, an update, no, I'll never get in time, and then it was done.
Quick question. Do any of you guys have Life is Futile?
Uh-uh.
I don't think so. Doesn't sound
Yeah.
familiar. Alright.
It's a new game on Steam. It's supposed to be MMO, but you can actually create your own dedicated servers. A couple of friends play it. It's very interesting.
Sounds emo.
Oh, it
It
is.
is.
Very.
Very
It's like I'm sitting in here right now cutting
Can I
myself.
have a razor blade?
No, that's rude. Don't say that.
You can
Can
make
I
a
like
knife.
please carve emo into my stomach?